Life is an uphill battle. Everyone is faced with a challenge at some point or another. Unfortunately, there are some challenges we can't prevent, like a disease without a cure. Specifically, cystic fibrosis. According to the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation, this is an inherited chronic disease that affects the lungs and digestive system of about 70,000 children and adults worldwide. How would you like to be one of those people? I am proud to say that my cousin, Jessica Franklin, has remained a fighter against this disease for her entire life. She's always putting her best foot forward to live a normal 18-year-old life, but on the inside, she is combating a never-ending illness.
Every morning I wake up at 5 a.m. and to do my vest, which is a vibrating vest that is oscillating and it shakes up the mucus in my lungs to help me cough it out. I wake up at 5 a.m. to do that until 5:30 before school starts. And I take about 50 pills a day to keep myself healthy. And I also go running to keep my lungs healthy and keep everything moving inside me to help me make sure that I keep a stable lung function. When I go in the hospital, I get IV antibiotics to help my lung function stay stable and to not go down any further, because when I go in the hospital I have to get sinus surgeries. I just had my second one, and it makes sure that my lungs are still healthy while I'm on all these medicines at once. So on a daily routine, I always love to fit in my guitar playing, and I love doing theater at school. I have just graduated with 4 years of theater in drama club. I literally spend every waking moment in that auditorium, and I also love filming on a daily basis. These activities have kept me stable throughout a lot of my disease and growing up, because without activities in your life, you're not grounded, and they truly have been able to keep me grounded because of this. With having CF, it has made my schooling a little bit more difficult. For example, when I'm in the hospital, I can't really get schooling, so some teachers from Upper Dublin come and help me out back at home when I'm homeschooled for about a couple weeks. Or I also have accommodations for school to help make sure that I'm just as prepared as everyone else for the real world. One person who is my hero was my friend Colette. She passed away at the age of 22 with CF last year in May. Colette was extremely inspirational to me. No matter what, if she was going through IVs or having to be in a coma, she always had hope, and that's how I plan on living my life, with hope and joy and happiness, and she always had a smile on her face.
Her whole life, Jessica has felt the urge to lend a helping hand. She has created countless posters and flyers to raise awareness for the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation. For 4 years, Jess held and participated in Jessica's Carnival of Fun to benefit her disease. At the age of 8, she started walks at Peace Valley Park through the CFF, which later moved to the Philadelphia Zoo, and has been at Citizens Bank Park for the past 2 years. I have the privilege to contribute to these events and walk alongside my fantastic cousin, as she sets a wonderful example for those of all ages. Jessica takes the time to send out letters to each person in the mail to invite them to attend and support these events. In addition to reaching out to her peers and family friends, Jessica found yet another way to contribute to the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation. Jessica proudly attends CF galas and does a ton of soliciting. She is certainly an active member in the foundation. Each and every one of these acts are heroic in their own way. At least that is how I see it. I decided to find out what Jessica's family thinks.
reason I think Jessie is her own hero is because she has learned to deal with her own chronic illness and rise above it so that she is an advocate for the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation. She's attended many, many events and speaks out and helps others to learn how to cope with her illness. And a lot of other kids shy away from publicly announcing that they have a chronic illness, but Jessie not only accepts it, but she embraces it and tries to make the best of it by helping to inform others as to what CF is all about and helping others to learn how to deal with the pros and cons of not feeling well all the time.
Yes, I do. I think she has a lot on her plate, and she rises to the occasion each and every day.
I consider my sister to be her own hero, I guess. She definitely makes people happy, tries to do her best in everything she does, plays the guitar well, she did really well in school, got into Drexel. I mean, she's many accomplishments, and here's someone that people look up to, and I think that people should look up to my sister because she deals with a lot of stuff on a daily basis.
Whoa, yeah, whoa, yeah.
It is obvious that those who have had the chance to know and love Jessica all have recognized her inner hero and have gained great respect for her. How could they not? Jessica's friendly and outgoing personality shines brighter than the sun. You would never know what she continues to go through if she didn't tell you. It's not as if she is faking her way through it all. It is that she truly has a remarkably positive and optimistic attitude. Through her passion for film, acting, singing, and playing the guitar, Jess provides inspiration for herself to pull through this bumpy road. In essence, she has lit a candle within to guide her during this darkest times. So follow in her footsteps. If you dig deep enough inside yourself, pushing away your doubts and insecurities, you can uncover the strength to rise above anything. Use Jess as a role model. Just by believing in herself, she has accomplished greatness. Not only is she the savior of her own story, but she has impacted others in her same position. Jessica has always been faced with a great quantity of struggles, yet she does not let that get her down. Everyone deals with predicaments differently, and unfortunately, so many people let their situations get the best of them, push them off their feet, and even control their life. This easily could have taken place in Jessica's life, yet she stands tall and proud. You have the potential as well. Everyone around you has what it takes to rise to the occasion, but it's not going to come up and meet you at your doorstep. You have to find it. Discover the hidden treasure within. Look into your mirror and stare back at a confident human being who is prepared to conquer whatever challenge lies ahead. You have the power to make your mark on this world and maybe even just prove it to yourself that you can. Jessica Franklin is her own hero as well as a hero for others, and you can be one too.
Around again, it comes around again. I say only rainbows after rain. The sun will always come again, and it's a circle, circling.